Good afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to CR Saturday and Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. So we have the key to the Adventurers Guild.
Lock the door using the key the Burgomeister gave you.
Yes, thank you. I kind of figured that. So let's see what condition the, So,
This desk holds the adventure.
Okay. Read the
You
logbook.
read in the adventurer's log about some of the exploits of past adventurers in Moldavia. Prominent among them is the story of Piotr and the Dark One's cult. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells how he led the armies against the Chernovi cult outside the Dark One's cave. The fighters were trained soldiers.
Oh.
Cult members fought like madmen.
Ah.
Suddenly, the cult members changed their forms and became grotesque monsters. Many of the soldiers panicked and ran. The battle was nearly lost.
Nearly.
Then Piotr heard the voice of Irana. By all my will, I banish you too. The voice was cut off. The cult members screamed and ran. Piotr entered the cave and searched for some sign of life. All he could find were the grotesque remains of cult members. The only sign of Irana was her magical staff lying on the ground. Piotr picked it up and left the cave, knowing that Irana was beyond his help. Piotr then tells how he brought the staff back to town and placed it in the town square. A garden of flowers instantly sprang up around it.
Oh.
Near the end of the book, Piotr tells that he was going to seek out the rituals of the Dark One and destroy them. There are no later entries.
Okay.
That would be a lot easier if the desk...
So this is where Irana died.
You sign your name into the adventurer's log.
Always sign the book.
It's almost become a habit by now.
I know. All right, enough already. Are there any books here? Read books?
Which book do you want?
The Hero
As
magazine.
you scan through Hero, the Journal of General...
Yeah!
You find quite a bit of information that might be useful here.
Such as?
There are a series of articles about the land of Moldavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders.
Okay.
The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necritor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific.
Interesting.
In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes. You learn about the Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered, unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach.
Good to know. Good to
You
know.
could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly, instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
Little fourth wall breaker there. Okay, brochure.
The book turns out to be an advertising brochure. It says, I, Dr. Cranium, predict that someday one of my descendants will become the subject of a major computer game.
Ha ha ha
The
ha.
Castle of Dr. Brain from Sierra Online. Jeez, how cheesy can you get?
I agree. Creative
The
casting?
book is all about using spells in unusual and creative ways. Such
Right.
as calming a fire, using alternate flame and frost spells to make something brittle and break, and so on. You pick up a number of useful tips which will improve your spellcasting.
Cool. Talk food.
This book teaches the ancient Oriental art of talk fool. How to overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere between karate and kuksul.
Okay, so that sounds kind of like it might... Can we move the bookcase?
Nice try. But the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden a different way.
Take a book?
Hey, this isn't a lending library.
It could be. Nobody uses this place. Fine.
You pick up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
Oh, okay, so now we have a rope and grapnel. Unfortunately, it's not the really nice one that our adoptive father gave us. Climb? No problem.
Someone has
Ooh.
scraped these marks into the ceiling.
What's that? Okay. So it looks like look under the desk. Take the rope and grapnel.
This did.
Search under desk. All right, so third, second. Okay, first, up, down. Okay. I think I've got that. Yep. Alrighty. What's up here? Climb. Because why not? Oh, well, hello.
Into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit.
Uh-huh.
Is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall.
Yeah, baby.
Fond memories of your home guild. This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster featuring a sophisticated worldly master thief.
That's gonna be me one. Wait, what was that?
In an early excess of 3D poster art techniques, the artist has arranged the poster so that the thief is holding an actual plastic card. A legend at the bottom says, "Don't thieve home without it."
Right, so that's the guild card, isn't it?
You examine the metal grate on the floor. It might be a drainage grate, but it's strange that there should be two of them. Rummaging around, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up.
So yeah, we are
clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with maintenance personnel.
So yeah, we are totally being a thief. Oh yeah.
The double doors are, of course, locked. This is a thieves' guild.
Yes, but we have a card. Guild card. Congratulations, this card says that you're a member in good standings with the International Thieves Guild Union Incorporated. In this case, you're especially good standing because you've stolen the card. Alright, so take the card and jimmy the lock.
You slip the guild member
baby.
between the doors and unlatch the lock. Your guild card. Don't leave home without it.
That's right. Alright, so we have another...
There are a number of fascinating books about thief techniques on the bookshelves.
More books, more reading.
Special interest is the one on disarming traps. It says that with a new Mark II thieves' toolkits and a bit of skill in picking locks, you can locate and disarm almost any mechanical trap. In the section on surviving magical traps, the book suggests taking up religion. There is also a book on thief marks that tells you all about this secret language of thieves.
Kind of already got that.
A number of new symbols and combinations.
This does not match up. So what was like down here?
On close examination, find some scratches that might be...
What do they look like? Okay, look under the grate. I already did that. Okay, but I bet this dial goes on the safe, doesn't it?
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, the Filch safe looks ripe for the cracking. You know, kind of like a walnut. To open the safe, you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
Right. It's a Filch safe, so... F-I-L-C-H.
You quickly rifle the opened safe.
I'm a smarty!
It looks as though legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone. You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping. The only other usable thing in the safe is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
Cool.
A single tapped barrel rests against the back wall.
Yeah, that looks kind of out of place, doesn't it?
There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it.
Push it?
That didn't do it. There does seem to be... It doesn't... The well-worn oak desk looks as though it could conceal 1,000 secrets.
Probably.
Most of the drawers appear to be fakes. The one real drawer is locked.
Of course. Can I do anything with it? Well, search for traps.
You found a particularly dire poison gas.
Always search for traps from now on, it
Fortunately,
seems.
It's just like one of those described in the book on traps, so you are able to disarm it.
Awesome.
You don't have any rations. You better get some food soon. Ah, that did it. The lock springs open with a satisfying snick.
Right.
Inside the desk, you find a complete and hardly used Mark II thieves' tool.
Awesome!
It has all the latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set.
But I have one.
Yours too. You also
Convenient!
find a matched set of 3 throwing daggers, which you add to your collection. Finally, you find some sort of diary or logbook in the desk. The title of the book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator. Modest, eh?
Yeah,
Take it out and
sure.
put it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around.
And very illiterate.
You leaf through the chief thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice.
Okay.
I wonder which secret passage that might be.
Good to know for later.
A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words. It says, bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run. Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid. One of the final entries says, Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last.
Huh.
An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror.
Did that.
Shadows of darkness enfold me. Madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
Wouldn't say that. So we need to go and buy some food, is what they're saying here. They're definitely saying you need to buy food. Otherwise, we're gonna start starving. So let's find the shop that he was talking.
Still you remain.
Yes, and I'm going to remain, good sir. This looks like it says something or other shop. The other one clearly says inn. Ah! Oh, wow, you're a cat lady. You are a crazy cat lady.
The first things that you notice are the cats. They seem to be everywhere. Then you see the shopkeeper sitting on her rocking chair as she knits. She's a very, sturdy looking woman.
So, you're the stranger in town.
That's me!
I heard all about you already.
Oh, good. So I don't have to tell you anything. I need to buy some equipment. I need to buy...
First, select the item.
I thought I did, but okay, whatever. Probably need a shopping bag at some point. Oil is always good. Okay, so now we should have 4. Okay, so we did, like, automatically. These avocado and garlic sandwiches are the strangest adventuring meals you've encountered. Still, they do last a long time and will keep you from starving to death. Of course, you may wish you'd starve to death if you have to eat them too often. All right, so let's go ahead and save again. All right, cause that is all the time we have for today. So we found the Adventurers Guild, we found the Thieves Guild, we've got access to all of that. We probably should like go to the inn and like reserve a room or something, but that'll happen next week. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
so lazy, you should meet me and my friends.
Mallet.
Even though we got no money,
That should probably pound our melted gems into something useful.
Focused mostly on fighters and magic users, with the thieves having not much to do, though their skills can be helpful to solve some puzzles.